Hi VC, I'm back. This is Chris to do part 3 of this series that I started. Give me approximately 10 women. So this is part 3 and it's going to focus on female artists that are in the folk vein. So to get started with, here are two fairly current ones. This is Sharron Kraus, Beautiful Twisted. This is on camera Obscura. She plays guitar and fiddle, guitar and banjo in a folk vein. And another album by her. That first one was from 2001. This is 2004. Songs of Love and Loss, Sharron Kraus. She's done some work with some other female artists. There's a trio with Meg Baird and Eskfall. I forget what her first name is, but that's also good. And then some English, Shirley Collins. I showed the one vinyl album I had where she was playing with the Albion band. But this is current 93% Shirley Collins, Fountains of Snow. This is on the Durtro label, 1992, I think. And it's a compilation of songs, Shirley and Dolly Collins songs from 63 through 78. So I have most of those CDs, but not much vinyl, just the one with the Albion band. And so here's a compilation of her traditional English folk. And then we get another one. This is, I guess it could be called Alix Dobkin, Lavender Jane Loves Women. It's on the Women Waxworks label. And this is a 1975 issue. I think it's a reissue of a 1973 album, which the label looks a lot like the original album artwork, if you can see that. And part 1 of this series focused on keyboards. So Kay Gardner was in that one. She had a keyboard album, My Mother's Garden, I think. And on here she plays along with Alix Dobkins, but she's on flute, which seems to be her main instrument. But so that was early 70s women's movement type album. And then Joan Baez, Any Day Now. This is 1968 on Vanguard label. It's a 2 LP set of Joan Baez doing Bob Dylan songs. And artwork by the artist, I think. So Joan Baez, Any Day Now, doing Bob Dylan songs. And then less folk, more country. We have Emmylou Harris, her first album, Gliding Bird. This is on the Emus label from 1979, which is a reissue of her 1969 debut, which was on Jubilee, I think. So she does about half of it songs that she wrote, and then other ones she's just covering other artists. Burt Bacharach, Hank Williams, Bob Dylan. So Emmylou Harris, where it all began. Then this one was shown by somebody else in one of the Gimme 10 years. Jennifer Warnes, Famous Blue Raincoat, where she's doing songs of Leonard Cohen. And this is on the Cypress label from 1986. Jennifer Warnes. And then Judy Collins, Who Knows Where the Time Goes, which is a reference to a Sandy Denny song. This is on the Elektra label from 1968. And she does a variety of songwriters on here. Sandy Denny, Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen. Writes one herself. Judy Collins, Who Knows Where the Time Goes, on Elektra. And then another one related to that, Judy Collins. Here we go. Sings the songs of Leonard Cohen, Democracy. So this is on Rhino. It's a compilation of Leonard Cohen songs pulled off of various earlier albums by Judy Collins. And then we go back towards country. Dolly Parton, The World Of. This is a compilation of her music on the Monument label. This is from 1972. Big hair, but she didn't, not affecting all of her other things that she took on traits later in her career. And then this is her debut album, Hello, I'm Dolly, where she writes, I think, all but one or two of the songs. So she started out as a songwriter. This one's again on the Monument label, a white label DJ copy. And then Vicki Clayton, It Suits Me Well. The Songs of Sandy Denny. So this is a tribute to Sandy Denny. It was issued in 2000, and it's a reissue of a 1994 album, which was on Transatlantic or Trucking or something. This is all I have. It's nice. And then to top it off, Sandy Denny box set, Who Knows Where the Time Goes. This is a 3 CD compilation of her recordings and some unissued ones, live performances, outtakes and things. I've shown some other Sandy Denny albums related to different years, and I think other people have too, but this is a compilation. Sandy Denny. This wasn't a proper review of folk music, but maybe Ben Costello will touch upon some of this, maybe the Shirley Collins and the Sandy Denny when he finishes up his 6-part folk series that he's been doing. So here's hoping. So thanks everyone, and I'll see you back next time.